Hi, I'm Chef Marcel and I'm here at Nature's HeartLand doing a cooking demonstration for your baskets. Now, you might say, hey, this guy is a chef, how am I going to do all the things that he does? I'm just a regular guy. So to prove it to you, I'm going to take the uniform off and change into my regular clothes. It's almost like Superman changing. I just don't have a phone booth. So I'm also wearing Fight Like a Girl. I do that in honor of my wife who's fighting breast cancer. So just in case for you out there, take strength out of that. Now you can't see it, but Sylvia's standing right there behind the camera. She wants me to do all the talking. I have a beautiful basket of veggies. Let me get my apron real quick. And this basket is very similar to a basket that you might receive when you have your membership with Nature's HeartLand. So what I have today is Japanese eggplant, really yummy, all kinds of dishes. I'm going to turn them into a Japanese dish today. And then we have the white eggplant together with this beautiful purple one. And I'm going to make that into an Italian dish with some pasta. Then we have some chard and some beet tops. I'm going to put those together and put them in a beautiful oriental stir fry, if you will. And then of course we have the spring mix and baby spinach, and then I'm going to turn into a beautiful salad with a fresh Italian vinaigrette. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is take some beet tops, which a lot of people don't really know what to do with, but they're really delicious and very nutritious, as is most everything that we have here. So we're going to take the beet tops and I'm going to slice them in strips, and I'm going to do the same thing with the chard. Now you do not have to mix them together. I'm just putting them together so you can see you can use them for the exact same method. So let's grab a knife and let's get cutting. Just bundle them together, make sure you wash them really well, of course. You want to make sure that there's no sand in it. The stems I do not use, but I do use the tops themselves. Put that together. And then we do the same thing with the chard. Now at first you might think that it looks like a lot, but it shrinks down a lot in the pan once you start cooking with it. There we go. So then what we're going to add to it is the scallion. So what we do with the scallion is cut off the rooty bit, and then we cut it in half lengthwise. And if it's a real big one like this one right here, then what you do is you cut it in half lengthwise again. That way we create a little mince. And then we go against the grain and just cut them really nice and fine. You use all of the white and then most of the light green. And when you get to the really dark green part, you want to stop there and use that for other things. So there we have our scallions ready. And of course a little bit of garlic, if you like that, then add a little garlic to it. We can do that today as well. I had to hide it because I don't know if you can see all these girls that are around me, all these chickens running around. They love all the stuff that I brought today. So they're after all my goodies, so I had to hide it all. So I'm gonna dive down and I'll be right back in a second. Right, so I found the garlic. The girls had not attacked it, so we're all good. We want to take the skin off, give it a little cut, tap it, skin comes off. Right here at the farm, the girls love eating all the little leftovers, so I just give that to them. At home, you want to put it in the trash can, obviously. We're going to mince up the garlic. And meanwhile, we need to have a pan on the stove. So we have that going. Do it on nice high heat. And here's the sun. Perfect timing. All right, so what we're going to use is toasted sesame seed oil. That gives it instantly already an oriental flair. And then we will also be using some delicious premium soy sauce. So the pan is nice and warm. We add our oil in. Then we take our chard and our beet tops. And they go in. So we just want to give that a little bit of a wilting. The wind is fighting me today. But that's the nice thing about cooking outside. You don't need a hood. Now normally at this point, if you do not use soy sauce, you could add some salt to it, of course. but since we're using the soy, that will be our seasoning. However, you could do this also with an Italian oil or a walnut oil. There we go, it's all wilting. So at this point it's time to add the scallions and the garlic. And as you can tell, it's becoming smaller and smaller. So we went from something that could feed maybe 4 people to something that's for about 2 as a side dish to your main course. Unfortunately, this is not smell-o-vision, so all the good stuff goes in my nose. You're just gonna have to believe me, it smells delicious. So a little bit of pepper. And some soy. If your pan is too hot with the soy, it might caramelize a little too fast. So you can cool that down with a little vegetable broth. All right, let's get a plate and serve this. Beautiful dish, very tasty, very healthy. I hope you give it a try at home and leave me some comments with questions. You're always welcome. Enjoy.